All right, let's take you to this now. The eThekwini Municipality says the most significant damage from yesterday evening's storm has been reported in the oThongathi area, parts of Durban CBD, Umgababa and surrounding areas in the western part of the city. Fallen trees have also blocked roads. Now, let's get an update. We're now joined by Al-Imdaad Foundation's Head of Emergency Disaster Response, I Irfaan Ahmed. Thank you so much for your time. Perhaps let's, just get a sense of what is currently happening on the ground and in terms of the areas that are most affected in the recent storm.
Good afternoon to you, oThongathi, and to your viewers out there. Tornado oThongathi. Many people have been left devastated and displaced. Stats and assessment reports are still coming in. An interim report has been given by disaster management. Up to 7,000 homes being damaged and 17,000 people affected. That will just tell you the magnitude and the devastation caused by this tornado. Many people are still left homeless and are currently living in shelters which are provided by the eThekwini Municipality. Currently, they are living in tents. And being on the ground, the major needs for food, clothing, blankets, water, diapers for kids, that were the major needs on the ground. And as you can see, most of the residents out there are also trying to go back to their homes, trying to mop up, clean up, and try and get fundings which they're reliant on from government as well as local NGOs to assist them in getting back to their homes.
I just want to clarify for our viewers, of course, the storm particularly happened last week, as well as those floods that we saw. But your organization was also involved in the Eastern Cape, following those deadly floods. Just talk to us about the assistance that you provided in the Eastern Cape and also the coordination with government.
It's just been so close by that these two disasters were taking place. I've just landed in PE and got the news that tornado in eThekwini has hit. Being on the ground in the Eastern Cape floods and doing assessments on the ground, families, some of them that have been through these flash floods, were 2 meters high waters that have gushed through their homes, losing all their possessions and belongings. And imagine the catastrophe where one family had mentioned that they had to push their children and family members through the trap door of their homes just to gain safety. So that visual, you can only imagine what was the level of water. And with Al-Imdaad Foundation, seeing that the magnitude and obviously the road infrastructure being washed away, some areas were inaccessible to get to. So we thus decided through with disaster management to go door to door, trying to provide relief such as your blankets, mattresses, hygiene packs, food parcels, food, clothing for the kids, as well as baby diapers. Remember, most of them that were displaced were either living with family and relatives, but we're also coming back home to mop up as well, and as well as for the...
All right, fortunately, we lost connection there to Irfaan, but thank you so much to him for that. Of course, just updating us on those floods in eThekwini as well as in parts of the Eastern Cape. Irfaan Ahmed is from the Al-Imdaad Foundation and he's the head of emergency disaster there.